And a very pleasant good afternoon again, everybody, from a rainy, stormy Nashville, Tennessee, David Lipscomb University. It's time now for the Division II semifinals, and it'll be a boys' game. It'll be Baylor School out of Chattanooga taking on Briarcrest Christian out of Eads, Tennessee. And as they come in, the Briarcrest Saints with 23-5 on the record, and Baylor Red Raiders 14-10 on the season. This is semifinal action. The winner will play tomorrow for the state championship in Division II. I'm Dan Hughes, and along with Kerry Mallard from Don Meyer Court on the campus of David Lipscomb University, I'll bring you the play-by-play of this one as both teams on the floor to take their warm-ups, and we're behind schedule due to a storm that came through the Nashville area. Large hail and damaging winds around the area. They vacated the entire gymnasium into the hallway, and we are anticipating that they're, in looking at the radar, that there is a very good chance that we could have a delay in this game. So we will just play it by ear and see how that this develops out. But again, if we do leave, they do demand that everyone leave the gymnasium and go down in the hallway. That includes all the camera crew, that includes the computer crew, and especially the announcers. So hopefully everything is okay. Large hail in the Nashville area. We were told also that the women's SEC tournament was also stopped in Nashville as well during this, and we have two more waves of storms, it looks like, on the radar that'll be coming through the area. But right now it looks like basketball time. Briarcrest Christian School out of Eads, home of the Saints. John Harrington is the coach. They are 23-5. They are the West Region champions. They got here by defeating Montgomery Bell Academy 61-57. Here's their starters. Start number one, Nelson Ali, a guard, 5'10". He's a senior. Sean Toohey, number two. He's a guard, 6'1", senior. DeMark Richardson, a 6'1", senior. Number 4 is Johnny McGee, a 6'3", senior. And number 44, Austin Nichols, 6'8", junior. And for Baylor School, here's the starters for their 5 under the direction of Coach Austin Clark. They're 14-10. They defeated Memphis University School 60-39 in the first round of the playoffs. They defeated McCallie 60-48. They'll start number 5, Clay Bourne, a 5'11", junior. Number 5. Number 10 is Jeff Boyne, 6-foot junior. Number 32, Wyatt McRae, 6'2", senior. Number 33, Leo Bourne, a 6'1", senior. And number 34, Reggie Upshaw, a 6'7", junior. So for Baylor, it'll be Clay Bourne, Bowens, Wyatt McRae, Leo Bourne, and Reggie Upshaw. For Briarcrest, it'll be Ollie, Toohey, Richardson, McGee, and Nichols. And that's the starting 10 as we're set to play. And Kerry Mallard has joined us. And Kerry, I know weather has been on everybody's mind, especially if you didn't park in the parking garage.
That's right. But we think ahead, don't we?
We do. And, or you do anyway.
Well, I think we're good.
I do too. I just hope that we get through without any injuries or anybody in this area being hurt. But it did come quite a hailstorm here.
Oh, no doubt. It was rather noisy, wasn't it?
I couldn't hear. I've never heard hail hit a gymnasium roof as loud as I heard this one. So we'll find out if there's damage around the area, but there is more to come. And if you get any kind of information in, I'd appreciate you passing that along.
All right. I think we're good. The word I'm hearing is everything's passing through, so maybe not as quickly as we want to, but so far so good.
Okay. Briarcrest dressed in the green, trimmed in the white. And Baylor in the white, trimmed in the red. They introduce everyone. Then they'll get to the final 5. Same 3 officials for this game as the previous one, which is somewhat unusual.
Oh, I guess they all get paid the same regardless, huh?
Yeah.
50 cents a piece.
And a Coca-Cola.
If you do well.
Okay, we're about set.
Because you can see forever from Signal Mountain. And with the right vision plan, you can see a whole lot more. Because 5 kids in Jackson means 40 bicuspids at the dentist. Because of a mobile site that helps you find a doctor. Because of small towns, big businesses, and partnering together for affordable solutions in health and wellness. Every policy tells a story. You carry us because we carry you. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Health, wellness, dental, vision.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at
Which way's for the free food? I'm hungry. Oh, no, you got to go up there and pay for
Up
it.
there.
Oh, is that free? I'll see you after the game.
Baylor, the first on the floor, dressed in the white, trimmed in the red. Jumping center for Baylor will be Upshaw, number 34.
They made it to the championship game in football before getting beat by Ensworth.
Jumping for Briarcrest will be number 44, Nichols. That surprises no one.
Yeah, he just got a tiptoe.
Upshaw, number 34 for Baylor, 6'7". So they match up pretty well. Here we go. 8 minutes on the clock. We're set to play some basketball here at David Lipscomb. There's the tip, and it's going to be controlled by Briarcrest. Out front court, this is Ollie with the basketball. Gives it over to Tui. Tui to the top of the key. Back over to the right side, top of the key, back left side to Ollie. Cross-court pass goes right wing to McGee. McGee drives in the paint, puts it up in the end, and got a foul. And the bucket will count. Blocking foul is going to be on number 32, McRae. Basket is good.
McGee,
and one shot.
McGee did a great job curving his body, avoiding contact, and picking up the foul along with the basket.
He eyes it, he shot it, he got it, and it's 3-0. Briarcrest Christian inbounding Baylor. And they bring it down the floor, and with it is Bowens. Bowens across the time stripe, and the ball knocked away, knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Baylor at side court. Man-to-man defense here as we get started. Baylor will inbound. Out front court it goes to Upshaw. Upshaw over to Bourne. Bourne gives it out to Claiborne. Kicks it right side. Long three in the air. Off the back of the rim. No good. Ollie up high with a rebound. Brings it down the floor across the stripe in the lane. Kicks it to the right side. Back out front to Tui. Tui loop pass. It's stuffed it down. Nichols the alley-oop. Up and in for 2, and it's 5-0. That's the score. 5-0 Briarcrest. And the pocket pick down the floor. This is McGee. McGee feeds it off. Loose basketball on the floor, out of bounds. Loose ball. It's going to belong to Briarcrest.
McGee should have just gone ahead and taken the shot that time. He passed it away and almost turned it over, quite honestly.
Inbounding will be Tui. Tui way out front to McGee. McGee back to Tui. Loop pass underneath, threw it away this time. Loose basketball, and Baylor comes out with it. Good defensive action here by Baylor. Out across the stripe, this is Bowens. Bowens to the left side, looks for help. Kicks it over to Bourne. Bourne back over to the right wing to Claiborne. Over to Bowens, feeds it off underneath. Shot in the air, it won't go, blocked away. Loose basketball, ball, whistle, we got a foul. I thought it went out of bounds, but we got the foul. The contact occurred. Who did it get?
Upshaw.
Reggie Upshaw, the 6'7" junior, charged with the foul. And inbounding at side court will be Briarcrest. This is Tui, gives it over to Ali. Ali across the stripe. 6:22 remaining first quarter. So far, it's all Briarcrest. Dump pass in the lane. Turnaround one-hander up. No good. Rebound coming out with it is Bowens. Bowens down the floor for Baylor. Kicks it over into the corner. Loop pass goes to Upshaw. Back out front to Claiborne. Bourne over to Upshaw. Upshaw right wing. Over into the corner to Bowens. Bowens to the right side. Back out front to Bourne. Gives it left side. In the lane. Back out front. Whistle, traveling call. Turnover goes the way of Briarcrest. Briarcrest leads 5-0. 5:46 remaining first quarter. And a timeout is called. Timeout on the floor. 5-0. Briarcrest leading. This will be a 30-second break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Inbounding again, bringing it down is Briarcrest. Briarcrest out front, over into the corner, three in the air, off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound, coming out with a rebound is Baylor. Baylor brings it down across the stripe. Into the lane. He goes to Leo Bourne and puts it up and in for two. I think that was McRae with the bucket. 5-2, that's the score. 3-point advantage by Briarcrest. Briarcrest with the ball in the lane. Shot off the back of the rim, no good. Tip good, give it to Nichols. 7-2, 5-point advantage. Briarcrest. Baylor with the basketball. Over to the left side. In the corner, this is Bowens. Bowens left side. Into the lane. Driving, puts it up, no good. Whistle got the foul. They got Nichols. Nichols got some arm instead of the ball that time.
When you say Ollie from Briarcrest, you know what I think about, don't you? Ollie, Ollie, Oxenfree. You ever heard that?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Shot is up by Upshaw, and the first one up is good. He'll have another. One more time. Isaac Poptic got both of them. 7-4, that's the score. Briarcrest with the lead, and they bring it down the floor. This is Nelson Ollie. 5'10" senior across the stripe. Up the middle of the floor. Over to the left side, it goes to Tui. Back to Ollie. Ollie out top of the key. Bounce pass, Tui. Loop pass goes inside. Whistle got a foul. Foul is going to be on Baylor. It's a tough luck foul. Bowens is charged with the foul. Their feet got tangled.
Nichols hit the deck. You could use the bone from his knee to ankle as a yardstick. That's the longest bone I ever. Look at that.
Tui gives it over to Nichols. 15-footer is good. Right side. 9-4, Briarcrest by 5. 4:22 remaining in the first quarter of play. Down the floor, Upshaw drives, puts it up and in, and the basket is good, and he is fouled. Basket is good. Foul, I think, on McGee. McGee charged with a foul into the ball game. For Briarcrest comes Hodges, number 21. He's a 6'4 junior. To the line will be Reggie Upshaw one time. He could make it a 2-point game. He eyes it, he popped it, he missed it. In and out, no good. Rebound, it's by Hodges. Down the floor, Ollie. Ollie across the stripe. Ollie in the lane, kicks it right side. 2-3 in the air, rung the rim, won't go. Rebound coming out with the rebound is Upshaw. Upshaw across the time stripe. Gives it right side to Bourne. Bourne's 3 up, 3 down. And guess what? We're tied at 9. Down the floor, Tui across the time stripe for Briarcrest. Over to the right side to Richardson. And to Ollie. Ollie into the lane. Back over to the left side. Back out front. Tui to the top of the key. Gives it over to Ollie. Ollie in the lane. Dump pass goes underneath. Up and in for 2 is Nichols. 2-point advantage, Briarcrest. 11-9. 3:33 remaining. First quarter of play.
Nichols has 8 of the 11 for Briarcrest.
Upshaw with the basketball across the stripe. Gives it over right side to Leo Bourne. Back over to Upshaw. To Claiborne. To Leo Bourne. Over into the corner to Upshaw. Back out front. Goes to Bowens from the corner. McGee shot in the air. Won't go. Rebound coming out with it. Briarcrest. Ollie brings it down. Ollie across the time stripe. Looks for hip. Ball deflected away. Loose basketball. Whistle got a blocking foul. It's going to be on Briarcrest. It's a floor foul. And inbounding at side court will be Baylor. Baylor sends in number 44, Matt Clendenin, a 6'3 sophomore, into the ballgame. He will inbound the basketball. Clendenin gives it over to Upshaw. Upshaw across the stripe. To the left side it goes to Leo Bourne. Back out front to Belcher, who just checked into the game. Into the corner. Baylor works the basketball out front. This is Clendenin. They work the perimeter. They drive left side. This is Bourne in the lane. Kicks it back out front to Upshaw. Back to Bourne. 3 in the air. Rung the rim, won't go. Up high for the rebound is Nichols. Gives it over to Ollie. Ollie down the floor to the right side.
You could say that if he tiptoed.
Right? You're right. And underneath. And there's Nichols, and he stuffs it down. Nichols for 2, and it's 13-9. 4-point advantage, Briarcrest. Not a lot of defense to that play at all.
No.
You can't stop that. Left side, Clendenin. Clendenin to Claiborne. Bourne out front. Plays it on the perimeter. Gives it over to Leo Bourne, and we've got a whistle. Keith Wish made the call. Let's see what he got. Number 21 charged with the foul. Chris Hodges of Briarcrest. Now more substitutes into the ball game for Briarcrest. We'll catch them as we go along. Inbounding Baylor underneath their bucket. This is Clendenin. Kicks it left side. Bourne. 3 in the air. Won't go. Rebound coming out with it is Hodges. Hodges out across the line to Richardson. Richardson to the right side. Back out front to Ollie. Ollie to the top of the key. To Hill. Into the lane. Back over the right side to Hill. Bounce pass goes baseline, and they threw it away. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Baylor out of Chattanooga, the Red Raiders.
Number 40 in the game for Baylor is Heath Belcher.
Out across the time stripe, left side, Clendenin. Bourne, Claiborne to the left side. The right side to Clendenin. 3 in the air, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound is by Richardson. Richardson tries to feed it on the inside, and the ball's stolen away by Baylor. Long pass down the floor to Bourne. Bourne to the left wing, back out front, right side. They work it. This is Belcher. Belcher kicks it over into the corner to Clendenin. Back out front to Bourne. Bourne at midcourt. Back to the right side. It goes to Upshaw. Comes in 10 feet. Out. Puts it up. Puts it in. Ricochets it off the glass and in the bucket. And it's 13-11. 2-point lead, Briarcrest. 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Into the lane. Ball's batted around and stolen by Baylor. Out across the stripe. Leo Bourne. Out front to Upshaw. To Clendenin. Clendenin and a loose basketball on the floor and whistle and a foul. And the foul's going to be on number 5. That is Clay Bourne. Wrong place, wrong time. 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. 13-11. Briarcrest leading. Briarcrest will inbound the basketball right in front of us. Inbound, and it goes to Tui. Tui across the time stripe. Out front. Over to the right side. Into the corner goes to Richardson. Underneath. Turn around. Up. Won't go. By Nichols. Rebound. Upshaw. Down the floor is Baylor. Long three. Out the rim. It won't go. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. It's been a good one. End of the first quarter. The score is Briarcrest 13. Baylor 11. Back in 1 minute.
Musco Sports Life.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
Two-point advantage by Briarcrest. Baylor inbounds. This is Bowens out front court. Whistle, we've got a foul. Foul is on Briarcrest. Foul is on number 2, Tui. Sean Tui charged with the foul. Baylor will inbound. Out front, Bowens. Bowens out front. Left side, takes it to the line, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound coming out with it, Briarcrest. Down the floor, this is Richardson. Richardson to the right side. Out to Tui. Tui gives it over to left wing. Back out front, Tui. Loop pass, stuffed it down, alley-oop, and Nichols puts it down the tube for 2. 15-11 the score. 4-point advantage by Briarcrest. And the ball knocked out of bounds, and it was last touched. Yes, it was by Clendenin. Good call by the official. And Briarcrest will inbound the basketball and bring it down. This is Tui. 7:12 remaining, first half of play. 4-point advantage, and the ball knocked away and out of bounds. Briarcrest basketball. Inbounding is Briarcrest. Then they get it in to the left side out front. This is Tui. Tui over to the right side. It goes to Richardson. Richardson in the lane to Nichols. One hands it up and in. He is a machine, and they're
right. 14 of the 17 points for Nichols.
Out across the time stripe. That is Bowens. Bowens gives it out. Top of the key to the left side to McClendon. Into the lane and up and in and out. No good. Nichols with a rebound. Here comes Briarcrest down the floor. Long pass and should be goaltending, and it is. have a player down on the floor. Several hit the floor on that. They're okay. And that's good news. Goaltending was the call. Basket is good. And Baylor will inbound and bring it down. Baylor inbounds against the press, brings it down. Bounding Leo Bourne. Bourne out across the stripe. 19-11, Briarcrest leading. Out front court, right side, Clendenin rather. Gives it out to Belcher. Back over to the right side to Leo Bourne. Out front it goes to Bowens. Back out top of the key, Clendenin. Clendenin gives it left side. Bounce pass goes inside and it goes away out of bounds. Nobody home. Turnover will go to Briarcrest. Game got a little sloppy right here, huh?
Yes, I would say so.
And I think the coaches want to think about it and talk about it. There's a 30-second break here. And we'll keep it right here, reminding you the score, 19-11. An 8-point lead by Briarcrest. TSSAA would like to thank Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, the Governor's Highway Safety Office, Tennessee Dairy Farmers, Rawlings, Baptist Sports Medicine, and Action Picks Tennessee for their support of the TSSAA Championships. And remember to booze it and lose it. And Kerry, you'll get to talk to Kim Van Atta.
I can't wait.
I mean, here's your questions.
Can I go ahead and ask? I'll ask the questions now. Maybe she can just sit down and give us straight answers.
Inbounding will be Briarcrest, and they'll bring it down, leading by 8, 19-11 the score. 5:50 remaining in the first half of play. Out across the time stripe is Ollie. Ollie gives it out to Richardson. Richardson kicks it over into the corner. It goes to Hodges. Hodges flips it into the lane. Shot up, no good. Loose basketball. And a long rebound retrieved by Briarcrest. Out top of the circle. Kicks it into the corner. 3 in the air. Yes, it's there. Bennett Hill for 3. 22-11. Briarcrest bounce pass whistle, got a foul. As Baylor was driving. And the foul is on number 21, Chris Hodges. That's a 16th foul. Inbounding from beneath the bucket will be Baylor. Baylor will inbound. Looks for the opening. 5-second violation. Did not get it in bounds. And the turnover is going to go to Briarcrest.
Things aren't going well for Baylor right now.
Inbounding right side, out front, top of the key. This is Ollie. Ollie in the lane, kicks it out, top of the circle. 3 up, 3 down. Richardson for 3. It's raining threes at Lipscomb.
It's raining too.
Has been. Out across the time and whistle and a foul. Touch foul going to be called on number 1, Nelson Ollie. Baylor will inbound. Or will we shoot the 1-and-1? We're going to shoot 1-and-1. Baylor will go to the line for 1-and-1. Into the game for Briarcrest comes number 11, Chris Jones, a 6'1" senior. To the line will be Jeff Bowens for Baylor, shooting the 1+. Eyes it, popped it, got it. He'll have another. 25-12. Bowens will have one more. Second shot up, good. 25-13. 12-point advantage by Briarcrest. Briarcrest with the basketball. This is Richardson. Richardson alley-oop and underneath him. There's 2 more by Austin Nichols. The 6'8" junior with 2 more, and it's 27-13. Whistle, another touch foul. Blocking foul called. And That foul is on number 11, Chris Jones, I believe. One time.
Nichols has 16 of the 27 for Briarcrest.
Amazing. And about 4 of those buckets were jams.
Oh, yeah. They're going to have an official's timeout. They're going to adjust the net on the Briarcrest end of the court. That's the
I saw that a while ago, and
all right.
It's even worse now than it was when I noticed.
Check out this automatic. They're not going to get the ladder out. They're just going to lower the. They're going to lower the backboard. Of course, you could ask Nichols to go out there and just fix it.
He's one tore it up.
Well, I mean, he wouldn't have. They wouldn't have to lower anything, and he wouldn't have to stand on anything. He can just fix it.
So, in a game that has seen delay after delay, a delay because of a storm, and now a delay because of the strings on a basket, that just quite honestly is not the fault of anybody.
Now let's play basketball.
Hey, I could dunk on that one now.
About 3 feet off the floor.
Now that's a simple way of doing it.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, this gym is just perfect in size for this tournament.
It is.
In fact, it's just perfect for just about any tournament.
Right.
All the seats are very comfortable. It is, if you've never been to Lipscomb, what do we want to say? The southwest side of Nashville, right? Am I about right?
Yeah, I guess so. Southwest.
Southwest side.
Very nice facilities here.
But next week,
they gonna take the whole thing off.
Well, sometimes you just got to fix it. Next week we will be in Murfreesboro, beginning Wednesday morning with basketball.
They changed it up a little bit in Division I, didn't they?
Yes, they did. And if you can recall that off the top of your head, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, well, nothing else there. Double A is going to open the tournament.
Double A and then single A and then triple A. Double A, triple A, and single A.
Now on Wednesday there will be four double A's and 2 triples. On Thursday, 2 triples and then 4 single A's. On Friday, the 2 double A semifinals, the 2 triple A semifinals, and the 2 single A semifinals. And on Saturday, it'll be the double A championship, followed by the triple A championship, followed by the single A championship. So,
yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I like it.
And then next year it'll be
they'll change it up.
Go to
again.
triple A probably going first. So
that's going to be interesting because your larger crowds usually come for double A and single A. I mean, that's just the nature, right?
That's right.
And so you're making it more fan friendly, and that is a positive.
Hey, give them an applause. They
that was
fixed
quick.
the net.
Yippee! That was quick. Congratulations.
So we go up to the glass enclosure for our refreshments. I bet you got to have a special pass to get in there. No? You got to have a special pass to get into the...
I have no idea. You must be hungry.
Absolutely. You know, when you look around the gym, I imagine this place will hold, what would you say, 7,000-8,000 people?
Yes.
And you're right, not a bad seat in the house.
Every time I come here, I think of Coach Don Meyer. I had the privilege of meeting him a few years ago. Quite a story, quite a man, and he coached here for a long, long time. One of the most successful coaches in the history of the game. Jeff Boyens will go to the line. eyes it, shot it, missed it, scrambled for it, coming out with it, Briarcrest. This is Ollie with the basketball. Ollie gives it over the right side. It goes to Hill in the corner. Back out front, long, 2 in the air, all net. Richardson initiated the new strings on the net.
He's got a nice stroke on his release.
29-13. Briarcrest on top. Baylor with the basketball. In the lane, out front, top of the key, left side. Now they work it. That is Bowens. Bowens out front to Clendenin. Clendenin at the top of the circle. Bounce pass goes right side, pass intercepted. Down the floor to the left side, in the corner it goes to Jones. Jones in the lane, put it up, put it in.
Wow.
31-13. Briarcrest, right side, 3 in the air. It won't go. Rebound underneath, up off the glass, won't go. Rebound coming out with it is Briarcrest. Down the floor, across the stripe, this is Ollie. Ollie gives it to the right side. He goes to Hill. Back out front to Jones. Over the left side to Ollie. Back to Hill. To the right side to Jones. Into the lane, and ball batted around. It picked back up by Briarcrest. Into the corner to Ollie. Loop pass goes inside and reach over foul. Going to be called on Upshaw. You put Upshaw side by side with Nichols and 167, 168. What can you say? And bounding underneath will be Briarcrest. 3:07 remaining in the first half of play. 31-13, Briarcrest leading Baylor.
6'8" might have been Nichols' size last year. I think he's grown some since they printed this program.
I think you're right. Left side, over to Nichols. Out to Ollie, into the corner. 3 up, 3 down. That was Mr. Bennett Hill again for 3. He has 8 points on the day. Down across the stripe, right side, into the corner. Back out front, top of the key. 3 in the air, off the rim, won't go. Rebound, Briarcrest down the floor. Ollie, and a foul is going to be called on Claiborne of Baylor School.
Nelson Jones going to come in for Briarcrest.
And out will go number 1, Nelson Ollie.
Nelson for Nelson. Hey, where is Nelson?
Does he not make these? Out front, right side, in the lane. Dump pass, left side. 3 in the air. Yes, it's there. With it is Richardson for 3. 37-13. Out across the timeline, Clendenin. To the left wing in the lane, kicks it over left side. Back out front, Claiborne with the basketball. Loop pass goes inside to Upshaw. Upshaw looks, puts it up, shot blocked by Nichols. Loose ball coming out with it, Briarcrest. Out across the time stripe. This is Richardson. Feeds it over into the lane, up Jones, up and in for 2. And the basket's going to count, and he is fouled. Jones to the line 1 time.
What a move.
McRae charged with the foul. It's his 2nd. Jones to the line. 1 time. Up, got it. 5 points now for Jones. Down across the stripe. This is Clendenin. Clendenin out front. Left side. Upshaw. 3 in the air. Off the side. No good. Nichols with the rebound. Bounce pass goes left side. Out across the stripe to the left wing. Into the lane. Paul batted around. Stolen. Good defensive play by Clendenin. Long pass to the right wing. They drive in the lane. Puts it up. Offensive foul. Offensive foul going to be charged on Leo Bourne. He spun and didn't see the defender.
Briarcrest is a 3-point basket away from a 30-point lead.
40-13 the score with a 1:32 remaining in the first half. Right side, Richardson.
Means they lead by 27.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over the left wing. Out to Jones. Back out front. Back and forth. Hill, 3 in the air. Yes, it's there, and there's your 3.
There's your 30.
43-13 the score. Briarcrest with a commanding lead. Over into the corner it goes. This is Mom. Over to the left side. 3 in the air. Won't go. Rebound Upshaw. Underneath. In and out. No good. Follow-up good. With the bucket is Clendenin. 43-15. 43 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Out front, Briarcrest with the basketball. Richardson gives it out to Hill.
Briarcrest came unchained in the second quarter. They scored 30 points.
And with 22 seconds, for some odd reason, a timeout is called. 22 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Briarcrest leading 43-15. And games to follow. 2 more here tonight.
A girls' game featuring Innsworth and Pope John Paul. And the winner will advance to play GPS in the title game in Class 2A, Division II, Class AA. And in the guys' game, it'll be Innsworth men, boys, with one Cornelder taking the floor here next game. Or in the nightcap. And they'll be taking on the opponent. I can't find it. Father Ryan. There it is.
Out front, Ollie with the basketball for Briarcrest. Clock running, 15 seconds remaining. Over to Tui. Back out to Ollie. Ollie at the top of the key, 8 seconds remaining. Alley-oop, went into Nichols. Nichols turnaround up, won't go due to the foul. And Nichols to the line 2 times. .22, Mom charged with the foul. And to the line will be Austin Nichols, the 6'8 junior. Isaac popped it, missed it. He'll have another. He has 16 points.
You got Jones and Jones, Nelson and Chris coming in, and the big guy over there coming in as well.
Second one up good. Number 32. That is Silliman. Inbounding will be Baylor. Down the floor, across the stripe, stops, puts up a long 3. It's no good, and that's the end of the first half of play. End of the first half of play, the score, Briarcrest 44, Baylor 15 here at the half. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
There are many reasons why 96% of First Tennessee customers would recommend us. Here are a few.
Well, what I love about First Tennessee is that everybody knows me when I walk through the door.
They actually get excited when they see you walk into the branch, and I love that.
They can't stop me from singing the praises of my bank.
Would I go anywhere else? Absolutely not.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
Are you a 96?
Come see why 96% of our customers would recommend us.
Joined by Kim Van Atta. She's with the Governor's Highway Safety Office. Going to talk to her about click it or ticket and click it or ticket and
click it or ticket. Booze it and lose it.
And lose it. And you know, when I've given out questions to my youngest daughter, I don't always go in the straight order, but I just after scanning some things here, I decided I cannot go from bottom up. So I'll just go from top down then.
You can talk about anything you want to, in any order.
All right. Well, the Governor's Highway Safety Office began as a major sponsor of TSSAA championship events 3 years ago, and I know this is a good partnership, and you can tell the folks why this is a good partnership.
It's a fantastic partnership because of the demographic that we're reaching. We're trying to be proactive and hitting these kids right when they start driving and when they're inexperienced drivers, plus they're experimenting with liquor some and they're not buckling their seatbelt. They don't ever think anything's going to happen to them. That's right. The problem. And now we throw text messaging into the mix, and so they're trying to get behind the wheel. They're texting, they're talking on the phone, they're changing CDs, sometimes watching DVDs, doing everything except for driving because driving seems to be very boring. And in reality, with their inexperience and others' inexperience on the road, you have to be watching everything all the time, and your entire focus should be on driving.
You know, before you know it, you can have a little fender bender, and even if you're completely sober or completely paying attention, but the next guy, you never know what he might be doing, and that's when you get into problems. And when our young folks get in some of those little fatalities, little accidents, I should say, it's very sobering. They realize just like that, you can be in a life-altering situation.
Well, I mean, they could take their own life. They could take the life of a friend. And a lot of times these kids, they're not going to ride around by themselves. They're going to ride around with a bunch of their friends. And if they've been at a party, they've been drinking, and they say, okay, buddy, why don't you come with me? We'll go to another party, or we'll go somewhere else. So all of them are drinking. There's another distraction because you have so many people in the car. So, I mean, just what we've talked about now, there are too many distractions. Again, distracted driving is one of our emphasis this year. And this demographic is we're really trying to be proactive to prevent this from happening. Unfortunately, we can't save everybody because there are people that are still going to do this despite what we say, and those are the sad numbers.
So the message that the Governor's Highway Safety Office is conveying is, other than buckle up, don't drink and drive, don't drive drunk, don't drive in, don't distract the driver in any way, capacity. What are other messages that you hope to convey?
Well, the primary message, I'm talking about the demographic we're trying to reach here with the high school kids, but these kids are being watched by their parents as well, and the parents need to be setting the example. If we can get the parents involved, that's half of our battle there. But our partnerships with law enforcement across the state, we can't do this without them because they're the ones enforcing the laws. And unfortunately, citations are sometimes the only way you can get their attention. But if that's what has to happen, that's what has. We want fatalities to be zero. Maybe unrealistic, but that's what our goal is.
Well, you know, if everybody does their part, if everyone was doing their part, then there would still be accidents. That's why we call them accidents, because right. You know, things happen. But things are going to happen regardless. But if everyone does their part to cut down on the distractions and obey all the laws of the land, then you're halfway there at least.
Well, that's true. And the education is a big part of it. If they can see what could happen to them, we have youth conferences. We bring in people that things have happened to them, and they talk to them also. Stephen Bargatze with TSSAA is a magician. He goes into schools statewide and gives a program, GHSO program, the Booze It and Lose It. There's another educational tool. So we're trying to bombard these kids with the message of Booze It and Lose It, click it or ticket. And then the distracted driving now has become an incredible problem. And
even a great magician like Steve Bargatze, say that name for me.
Bargatze.
Bargatze. Even as great a magician as he is, once something happens to a life or an injury, he can't reverse that.
That's right. And that's why we're trying to be proactive versus reactive. You can't fix it once it's happened, but if we can prevent it, then we're doing our job.
Well, we appreciate you coming by, and we'll be talking to you over the next couple of weeks, I'm sure, and even the rest of the night and perhaps tomorrow. And we just keep that message in front of our young folks as well as the older folks, because, you know, a life saved is worth all the effort.
It's priceless.
That's it. We appreciate your time.
No problem.
That's Kim Van Atta with the Governor's Highway Safety Office. We're going to take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll have some stats for you. Stay tuned.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
Start the third quarter of play. Top shot in the ball game so far is Austin Nichols. He has 17 points. He has 3 rebounds. And in double figures is Bennett Hill, who didn't start the game, but he has 11 points in the ball game. He has some three-pointers. He's 3 of 3 from the three-point area. So that catches you up on scoring. Rather than the score is 44-15. And you see there on the stat sheet on the screen, the field goals, the assists, free throws, 3 of 4 and 4 of 6. And the rebounds heavily on the side of Briarcrest, and the turnovers 8-5. Baylor has 8 turnovers in the ball game. Here we go. Inbounding is Briarcrest.
If you're wondering about a running clock, Dan, I just got the verification on that.
It's in the fourth quarter, correct?
Only, yeah.
Left side, this is Ollie for Briarcrest with the basketball.
And once it runs, there's no stopping it.
Underneath it, a long pass off the glass, deflected away, and Baylor comes out with the basketball. This is Reggie Upshaw. Upshaw to the right side. Loses control of the ball, picks it back up. Gets it out front to Bourne. This is Claiborne. Over to Bowens.
I knew a Claiborne one time.
Claiborne.
Oh.
Turn around. Upshaw up and in for 2. That's a nice shot. Down the floor and across the stripe. Tui for Briarcrest. Gives it out to Ollie. Back to Tui. Tui to the right side. Goes in, backs out, looks for help. Dump pass right side, back out front. It goes to Richardson. Richardson to Tui. Tui at midcourt. Left side to Richardson. In the lane, whistle, got a foul. Going to be called an Upshaw. A reaching foul charged against Upshaw.
In football, if you get to a running clock, which is 35 points, it's in the second half But if it goes under 35, it goes back to regular timekeeping.
This one, it doesn't
It's
change.
only in the fourth, and once it goes, it goes. There's no stopping it.
This is McGee. McGee gives it out right side, back over into the corner, back out front. They work the perimeter. Briarcrest working the ball. And this time they worked it too far. Nobody home, they threw it away. Turnover goes the way of Baylor. Baylor will inbound. Clay Bourne will bring it down. 6:33 remaining. Third quarter, right side. In the corner, three in the air. Yes, it's there. Upshaw for three. He has 11 on the night. And here comes Briarcrest with the basketball out front as Tui. Tui to the right side, into the corner, back out front, and a foul. Foul's going to be on 33. Baylor. And that's Leo Bourne. And it's a floor foul, and inbounding will be Briarcrest inside court. 44-20. Briarcrest leading by 24. Bounce pass out front. This is Tui. Tui out midcourt area. Tui to the right side. Gets it over into the corner. Dump pass right wing into the corner. Underneath, and there's Nichols for a stuff of two. Whistle, technical foul call. It's a technical foul against one of the Baylor players.
Boy, I didn't see what he did, but whatever it was, the official didn't like it.
It was on number 33 of Baylor. And that is Leo Bourne charged with the technical. Shooting, the technical is Tui. Shot it, got it. 47-20 the score. Now Briarcrest will inbound at side court right in front of us. And they give it out. It goes to Richardson. Richardson over the left side to Tui. Tui to the left wing. Tui kicks it over into the corner. Back out front to Richardson. Over into the corner. It goes to Nichols. Cross court, left side. Three in the air. Yes, it's there with it. Nelson Ali.
One thing about Briarcrest, they can go outside in or inside out. It doesn't matter with them.
50-20. Briarcrest leading, 5:25 remaining. Full court pressure here by Briarcrest. It goes to Bourne. Bourne across the stripe. Out front to Leo Bourne. Back into the corner to Bowens. Bowens gives it to Upshaw. Shot blocked out of bounds by Nichols. Oh, my. Inbounding underneath their bucket will be Baylor, trailing here by 30 points with 5:11 remaining.
You get all the good games, Dan.
I'm like Palmer. Right side. And a loose basketball. Stolen away down the floor. This is Richardson. Richardson out front. Over to Tui. Tui out front to the left side. Tui drives. Bounce pass into the corner. It goes over to Hodges. Back out front to Tui. Back to the left wing. Back out front. Midcourt. They drive in the lane. Dump pass left side. Started to. Held up. Drives. And a pass intercepted. Deflected away and intercepted. Upshaw got it. Brings it down. Upshaw gives it over to the left side. Bourne, three in the air. Bang! It's there. 50-23 the score. 27-point lead now by Briarcrest with 4:25 remaining in the third quarter of play. Out front, Ali. Ali in the lane. Kicks it left side. Three in the air. Won't go. Rebound. It's by Upshaw. Goes to Bowens. Bowens across the time stripe. Bowens top of the key. Over to Clay Bourne. Into the corner. Three in the air. Yes, it's there. Upshaw for three. Upshaw now with 14 points on the night. Down the floor, the Saints of Briarcrest. Out across the stripe, Tui. Tui to the left side. Tui drives in the lane, kicks it back out front, goes to Ollie. Ollie to the right wing. Over into the corner, back out front to Ollie. Ollie drives in the lane, gives it left side to Tui. Tui feeds it baseline, up, shot, good, whistle, foul, bucket's going to count. DeMarc Richardson went to the bucket, put it up and in for two, and a foul is called. And the foul is on 4, is that correct?
Belcher.
30.
Was it Belcher?
Number 40, Belcher, I guess.
No, I don't.
I'm not sure.
They've delayed putting it up on the board.
Shot up, it's no good. Rebound is by Baylor.
Leo Bourne.
52-26. Out front, Clendenin. Hands it off to Bourne. Bourne to the left side. Back out front to Leo Bourne. To Upshaw. Upshaw lost it, picked it back up. Now the ball's batted around and loose basketball. Picked up by Briarcrest with 3:05 remaining in the third quarter. 52-26 the score. Briarcrest leading. Ball batted and loose ball picked up. Good play by Baylor in the lane. Kicks it left side. Driving layup, no good. Follow up, good by Upshaw. And a timeout going to be called here by Baylor with 2:45 remaining in the third quarter of play. Briarcrest leading 52-28, and it'll be a full timeout. We'll be right back. Two minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 52-28 the score. Briarcrest leading Baylor. Briarcrest with the ball. Left side, double teamed out front. Feeds it off in the lane, left side, back out front. Tui gives it over to Richardson. Puts it up, shot no good. Rebound coming out with it, Baylor. Out across the time stripe. This is Bowens. Bowens cross-court pass, goes right side, goes to Leo Bourne. Feeds it to the baseline. Upshaw. Upshaw out front. Gives it to Bowens. Feeds it left side. Long three in the air. Yes, it's there by number 44, Clendenin. 52-31. Baylor battling back. 1:50 remaining in the third quarter. Tui. And the ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll belong to Briarcrest's side court. Good hustling effort there by Leo Bourne of Baylor. Out front goes to Tui. Tui looks for help, and he's fouled out front court. And an intentional foul, Is that what he called?
No. He was saying he got him on the arm, and this foul is going to be on Tui.
Tui going to be charged with a foul. And inbounding will be Baylor at side court. Owens over the right side. It goes to Leo Bourne. Back out front to the left side to Bowens. To Clendenin. Back to the left side to Bourne. Feeds it in the lane. Up two. Leo Bourne makes it 52-33. 75 seconds remaining in the third quarter out front. Out front, this is Hill. Out to Ali. Ali at the top of the key. Dishes it off right side. Back out top of the circle. Back to the right side to Hill. Out to Richardson. Richardson feeds it in the lane. Up two, and that was big Nichols. Austin Nichols with the bucket. 54-33. Briarcrest leads. Baylor with the basketball. Upshaw for three. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound, Baylor. Clendenin got the ball and the shot is blocked. Another three in the air by Baylor. It won't go. Nichols this time with the rebound and down across the time stripe comes Briarcrest. 54-33 Briarcrest. 15 seconds remaining in the third. Out front, Ali. Ali to the right side. Feeds it over into the corner. Three in the air, deflected, and ball knocked away. And it's picked up by Baylor, and that's the end of the third. Into the third quarter of play, the score, Briarcrest 54, Baylor 33. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I look at my life.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
So this one's on the board, and Briarcrest leading Baylor 54-33. Baylor with the ball. Inbounds goes to Leo Bourne. Back out front. Goes to Bowens. Bowens takes it, gives it right side into the corner. Loop pass to Upshaw. Back out front to the right side to Bowens. Gives it to Upshaw, and his shot's deflected away, and loose ball picked up by Briarcrest down the floor. This is Ollie, feeds it off and stuffed it down. That's Austin Nichols.
Credit Ollie penetrating deep and then giving it off to Nichols.
23 points for Nichols. Top of the key, Upshaw, three in the air, all air, out of bounds, and it'll belong to Briarcrest. 7:13 remaining in the contest, 56-33. Down across the time stripe, this is Chris Jones. Jones gives it out to Ollie. Over to Nichols underneath, shot. Whistle got a flag, a foul call. It's probably Upshaw going to be charged with a foul.
I believe that's correct.
Upshaw charged with the foul. That is 4 on Upshaw. He comes out of the game. They ruled it a floor foul. And Briarcrest will inbound. They drive baseline. They put it up off the glass. No good by Jones. Rebound is by Baylor down the floor. This is Bowens. Bowens gives it over to Bourne. Back to Bowens. Over to the right side to Clendenin. Into the corner it goes to Bourne. To Bowens. To Claiborne. Into the lane. Dump pass goes into the corner. Three in the air. Yes, it's there. With the three is Leo Bourne. 56-36, 20-point lead Briarcrest. 6:20 remaining in the game. Out front, Jones drive, should be a charge. Nope, they call it a block. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. The block charged, 32 charged with a foul. And that's McRae charged with a foul. To the line will be Chris Jones.
You know, this game was decided in the second quarter when Briarcrest went on a 31-4 run.
Shot up, no good. He'll have another. Tui comes back into the ball game for Briarcrest. Second shot up, it didn't go either. Rebound coming out with it, Leo Bourne. Is it left side, long three, stopped, and it wedged between the glass and the iron, and that's a jump ball, and the turnover goes the way of Briarcrest. Baylor's saying nothing's going right here. 56-36. Down the floor, Tui.
You know, Baylor's on a 22-12 run since halftime.
Tui, and whistle, we got a foul.
Well, Upshaw just fouled out of the ball game, and his hand was resting on the bat of the Briarcrest player. And what's unfortunate about this is Upshaw is not only gone, but he led the team in scoring with 16 points. That's a cheap foul for that young man to exit the game on.
He's a junior. We'll be back next year. 56-36, 6 minutes remaining. To the line will be Austin Nichols. He has 23 points on the day. How many rebounds he have? Shot up, good.
4. He had 4 in the first quarter. I don't know who's keeping that stat.
Second shot is up, and it's good. Hit them both. 25 points now for Nichols. Here comes Baylor with the basketball, trailing 58-36. Over the left side, out front, it goes to Bowens. Bowens to Bourne, to the left side, to Bowens. Bowens to the left wing. Underneath, in and out, no good. Rebound, coming out with it is Richardson. Richardson with the basketball out across the time strike. Out top of the key, in the lane to Nichols, back out front. Briarcrest slowing the ball down, eating some clock. Out front, Nichols underneath, reversed it and stuffed it, and an offensive foul, I think, charged on Nichols.
I don't know where he got that. I honestly don't know where he got that one.
I don't know about the offensive foul, but I sure would like to see the play again.
I give it a 10.
58-36 the score. Briarcrest leading Baylor. 5:10 remaining in the game. Right side, Bourne. Bourne gives it over to Bowens. Kicks it into the corner. Long three in the air. It won't go. Rebound. Coming out with it is Tui. Tui across the time stripe. Gives it over to the right side to Richardson. Richardson, and this time over the back was number 32. That is McRae.
And he just fouled out of the game as well. He'll join Upshaw with the early exit.
No doubt about that one. Nichols go to the line to shoot 2 times for Briarcrest, leading 58-36. 4:47 remaining in the game. Nichols shot it, missed it. Yeah, the 1-and-1. Rebound coming out with it is Bourne. Gives it off down the floor. Underneath, shot up, no good. Whistle, another foul call. And the foul is going to be on 15. Is that what he said?
Yeah. Benny Hill.
Bennett Hill charged with the foul.
Right.
Clendenin to the line, and he missed the first one. He'll have another.
Benet.
Second is good. Rebound, or bringing it down the floor rather, is Briarcrest. 58-37. Ball taken away. Down the floor, Baylor. One-on-one. Driving layup up. Good. Whistle. Got a player down here. Number 3, Richardson. May have been hurt. He says he's all right, but he's got to go out now.
I'm not sure.
58-39. They'll check him out. They've turned an ankle. Here comes Briarcrest with the basketball. Leading 58-39. 4:20 remaining. Over to the right side. Back out front. Alley-oop. Threw it away. He alleyed and the loop was too high.
He's got a stinger in his right shoulder, it looks like, Dan. And they're attending to him over there. He's quite the player for sure.
Clendenin brings it down to the left side. And a foul, and it's going to be on number 1, Ollie. Nelson Ollie charged with a foul. Nelson Ollie charged with the foul. Inbounding at side court. Over to the right side. This is Bourne. 3 in the air. Yes, it's there. Leo Bourne for 3. 58-42 with 3:45 remaining in the ballgame. Across the time stripe, Briarcrest works the basketball. This is Ollie. Loop pass stolen away by Baylor. Down the floor it goes to Bourne. Kicks it over into the corner. Back out front to Bourne. Back over to the right side. Into the lane to drive. It put it up. It won't go. Whistle drew the foul. Foul, I think, on 32. Silliman. Nope. Ollie charged, he says, with the foul. That's his 4th. And a timeout is going to be called. Timeout on the floor. The score, Briarcrest 58, Baylor 42. We'll be back in 1 minute. To the line is Baylor in the person of Leo Bourne, and he misses the first one. He'll have another. Second one up is good. 58-43. You've got to give Baylor hats off. They fought back in this ball game.
They have.
Briarcrest comes back, brings it down the floor over the left side. Tui, cross-court pass, goes right side to Hill. 3 in the air, it won't go. Tip no good. Rebound Nichols, it won't go. And the foul call. Probably on 33, Leo Bourne.
Right.
That'll be his 3rd. To the line is Austin Nichols 2 times. 25 points on the night. Shot in the air off the front of the rim, missed it. Into the game for Briarcrest comes number 3, Richardson. He's okay. Second one up, good. 59-43. Out across the time stripe. Clay Bourne. Bourne over to the right wing. Goes to Clendenin. In the lane. Turnaround. Up 2. Belcher for 2.
Baylor has outscored Briarcrest 30-15 in the second half, but that's after a Briarcrest 31-4 run in the second quarter.
Out front, Briarcrest works the basketball. Ball tipped, stolen down the floor. Across the stripe in the lane. Up, there's 2 more for Leo Bourne. And a timeout is called with 2:28 remaining in the ball game.
They gave the points to the wrong team.
The scoreboard is incorrect.
It should be 47-59.
They'll correct it. They always do.
Yeah, because fans are livid about making sure they get it corrected.
And they will. And we thank our sponsors. They include Baptist Sports, the Governor's Highway Safety Program, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Moscow Sports Lighting, Huff and Buff Trucking. And we appreciate all of their sponsors, all of our sponsors. TSSAA would like to thank Rawlings for their support of TSSAA Basketball Championship. Rawlings is the official game ball. TSSAA Basketball Championships. Baptist Sports Medicine Physician Network takes care of the pros, and they can take care of you. For a physician who understands your active life, call 284-GAME or visit BaptistSportsMedicine.com. Inbounding, Briarcrest down the floor. 59-47 the score. Briarcrest leading. Briarcrest with the ball. Ollie cross court. Goes to Tui. Tui cross court. Goes right side with it. Now back out front to Ollie. Ollie back out to Tui. Tui to the left side. Out front to Richardson. And got it underneath the Nichols, and he stuffed it up and in. 61-47 Briarcrest. 1:50 remaining in the ball game. Now the ball is stolen away by Briarcrest. They bring it down the floor. Bounce pass in the lane. Dump pass underneath. There's another stuff by Austin Nichols. Give it to the junior. Here comes Baylor. 63-47. 1:25 remaining. Whistle. What do we got? A timeout going to be called. 1:26 remaining in the ball game. Briarcrest leading Baylor 63-47. It's a full timeout. We'll take it too and be right back. (63-47). There's a three in the air. Bang! It's there. And that was Mike Davis. Where's he been?
On the bench. He came in and delivered a big blow.
63-50. 70 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Ball stolen away. Down the floor and a foul, and the foul's going to be on Tui of Briarcrest. It's a floor foul, I think. Yes, sixth foul maybe. Baylor will inbound. Out front. Left side, that is Mom. Over to the right side to Davis. Davis in the corner. Back out top of the key. 3 in the air. Off the glass, won't go. Rebounds by Briarcrest. Down the floor, in the lane, spins, turns up for 2, and he drew the foul. What a move by Richardson.
Wow.
Outstanding.
He is one more player.
Richardson to the line one time. 65-50, 44 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Who's this team behind us?
This is the Lady Saints that just were defeated a few moments ago. They've been watching their the guys play, and looks like Briarcrest boys are going to be playing for a state championship.
Shot up's good. 66-50, 44 seconds remaining. Substitutions coming in galore, and out goes Austin Nichols. And he finished the night with, 30 points?
30.
Down the floor and across the stripe. Out front. Bounce pass inside, stolen away. Down the floor, this is Tui. Tui circles the wagons, brings it back out front. Tui is fouled. Foul is going to be on Baum. Tui's all right. He'll go to the line and shoot a couple. That is his second. Tui to the line. Isaac popped it. Got it. 67-50. He'll have yet another. Second one up, it's good. 68-50. Down the floor, across the stripe. Baylor, season counting down. They put up a 3, it's off the rim, won't go. Rebound, coming out with a rebound is number 24, that is Clark. 8 seconds. This ball game is going to be history in 2 seconds. And Briarcrest is going to the state championship game. They win it by the final score of 68-50 over Baylor. Briarcrest a winner, 68-50 over Baylor. We've got a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back.
I see history.
I see numbers.
I see music. I see spaceships. I see a butterfly.
Each year, the School Advocates for Vision and Education in Memphis makes it possible for hundreds of school children to get the glasses they need, all for free.
I see my future.
So whatever they see better. That's why Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee supports them. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee.
I see you.
See how Blue Cross is impacting your community at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the TSSAA network, go to TSSAA network.com/SBP.